What do your mum and the Fractal North case have in common? They both give me wood. I did this air-cooled build in the Fractal North a little while ago, which looks pretty sharp. But can we get away with putting RGB elements inside? Or will it look a bit silly? Time to find out. Roll the tape.
Have I become a little too shy for love? I've been hurt before. All's fair in love and war. So I snuggle up close to the shell I'm living in. And if I let you in, another round begins. No, I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side.
Should I be scared? The feeling's so different now. You got me floating here, a feather in the air. Oh, but when the wind blows, will I tumble or sail away? Or would you have me stay? And what if I escape? I know
I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side, by your side. I'm not afraid. We found something that'll never fade. We can be ourselves and figure out the rest along the way. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side. I need you by my side. I need you by my side.
Okay, so the brief for this build was a video editing and gaming hybrid workstation, and I think we struck a nice balance here for £1,450. The original question was about whether RGB would work in the Fractal North, and I've got mixed feelings. I think on the surface of it, can't really complain. Still looks tasty, it's got a bit of something about it. I was in a bit of a rush having to photo this build because I was on a tight deadline to get it out to the customer on time. With a bit more time, you could choose a nicer colour for the RGB. I think gold accenting could really work here. So yes, it can work, but in my opinion, the Fractal North is more suited to a dark theme with maybe some subtle accenting only. It keeps it more grown up, but that's just me. Back to the usage, a video editing and gaming hybrid. So what are the elements of a hybrid PC and how is that different from a pure gaming rig? Well, for starters, you need more storage to work on those large video files. It needs to be fast storage as well, and that's why I went with the 2TB Silicon Power XS70 SSD. It's got top-end Gen 4 speeds, it's got a DRAM cache, and it comes with this fancy heatsink. Came in at a tasty price as well. Really, you're going to want two SSDs in a hybrid rig, one for Windows and your games and another for your video project files, but we're limited by budget on this one. You need a powerful CPU for snappy rendering and multitasking. The Ryzen 9 7900X has 12 cores and gives you a premium video editing experience at actually a pretty reasonable price. I picked this up for 325 quid. It'll also have great gaming performance, plenty for the GPU, which we're going to talk about next. Video editing apps are increasingly demanding on the graphics card, particularly for effects, but even for decoding and scrubbing through footage. You need a speedy video card with a decent amount of VRAM, and of course you'll be wanting solid gaming performance as well. That's the whole point of a hybrid system. That's why we chose the Radeon RX 7800 XT. It's wicked fast, 16 gigs of VRAM to support those apps beautifully. I got the Gigabyte Windforce version, decently priced, 470 quid. I know that NVIDIA graphics cards have typically been better for video editing, but nowadays that difference is a lot smaller unless there is a specific need for something like CUDA acceleration. If you look at Puget Bench, you'll see that the new generation Radeon cards really do compete with NVIDIA in DaVinci Resolve, which happens to be the app that our customer uses. You want at least 32 gigabytes of RAM for both gaming and creating, so this 2x16 ADATA kit is ideal. Well priced at 100 quid, low CL30 latency with speeds of 6000 MHz. If you're an advanced user, 64 gigs is better. Try to get this as 2 32 sticks rather than 4 16 sticks. It just becomes much more stable that way. For motherboards, you just need something good enough. Premium motherboards basically aren't worth it. This B650 Gaming Plus Wi-Fi is plenty for this setup, and it looks decent enough. The only problem really was that the IO shield wasn't integrated, but that's minor in the grand scheme of things. A serious pro creator might want a better motherboard simply to gain more M2 SSD slots and more rear USB ports, but that depends on your needs. Some people will need Thunderbolt connectivity, which is worth bearing in mind as well. This board doesn't have Thunderbolt, but overall a good pickup for 150 quid. I'm working on a motherboard buying guide, so subscribe to be notified when that's out. To save money, we went with the Deepcool PK750D power supply, bronze rated, 750 watts, fully modular. It's not premium by any means, but it's well made with no coil white and it will do the job no problem. Just because you can get an RM750 by Corsair and it's better, it doesn't mean that you actually need it for your gaming PC, especially when you're not in that super high-end sector. For cooling, we went with a Thermalright suite, simply because they make good stuff at low prices. £48 AIO cooler and £25 for the 4 ARGB PWM fans. That's really good price to fully kit out this PC with RGB gear, and the quality is decent as well. Okay, so we've broken it down, explored how to make a hybrid PC, but now it's over to you. Tell me about your own experiences using your PC for more than just gaming, and tell me whether the RGB works in the North case or not. I think it's also about time that you stop freeloading and subscribe to the channel. Okay, well that might not have been the right thing to say. But anyway, I'll catch you.